Hi and welcome. Welcome to this week's Monday Live, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to this, just welcome. Welcome to this new week. Uh, even though, I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I hope you had a lovely midsummer, midwinter, wherever you are in the world. And I'm really, truly hoping from my heart and wishing from my heart that you will not let yourself be hold back, hold down for what is going on around in the world at the moment. Because the better you are, the more you keep the feelings of joy and smile within your heart and in your body and in your system. The higher your vibration, most of the time, or at least, the more you lift yourself, the more you lift your surroundings, the more you lift us all, and better the outcome of whatever is going on. Okay, so that is so important to remember, to do that as much as possible, to do things that makes you smile, that makes you feel calm, that makes you feel happy. Because for every second, for every minute, for every just a split second, you feel that feeling of warmth and joy within yourself, the more you lift yourself, Mother Earth, all of us. Okay, so that was just a little welcome, uplifting speech for inspiration and more, hopefully. I'm going to show you for two decks I have for you today. I have a tarot deck and an oracle deck. The tarot deck you probably have seen before. I've used it before anyway, and other people does that too. It's the Angel Wisdom Tarot I have for you today. And then I have an oracle deck. It's an old deck. Well, it's back from 2014, and it's by John Holland. This one is by Valentine, by the way. I bought it used, this deck here, and it's almost like new. It feels like new, see? It's so beautiful, so adoring, so to speak. For instance, like with this card here, A Child's Love. So beautiful. Yeah, and the Angel Wisdom Tarot has this backside here with the major arcana cards on it, I think, and can, for instance, look like this with the transformation card instead of the tower, and and it has fire instead of wands. It has the elements, so it has air instead of swords and water instead of cups, and earth instead of pentacles or coins. So for instance, this ace of swords look like this, like ace of air here, one of air. So it's very nice. I love this deck. It's nice. And with the Ten of Swords here, where you leave something behind. It's an end of a chapter, leaving something behind, and instead of being stabbed in the back in the traditional, then you are leaving something behind. It's an ending, yes, but you are leaving something behind. Something is done, over with, done and dusted. Okay. I will speak a little bit to you about the title card. I pulled a title card, and then I got the Nine of Water about wishes coming through, and said, it's not that I don't believe that wishes can come through, but it really felt that it was something else, because the next was your dreams become reality. And it really feels to me that this card for me today is that thoughts become reality. Where you put your focus is what will grow. Okay, this is a card for that. So if you wish for something intentionally or unintentionally, that will put in bricks to build whatever it is. Okay, so when you focus on joy and solutions and people coming together, and we will find out that solutions will be here that just will come at some point in the future, but is here already, and that we are tapping into that, and we are finding them right here and right now, and focusing on joy and feeling nice and having good times with people around us, maybe in a loving place in nature, stuff like that, then that is the bricks you put in your house. That is the ingredients you put in your cake. Okay, so that is where you focus it, and that with what will grow. That is what you nurture will grow. And so the thoughts and thought patterns and things of your mind, where you focus are, that is what will grow. So if you hold anxiety, then the anxiety will grow. If you hold fear, then fear will grow. If you shift that, and instead of, okay, I feel a little bit anxious about it, maybe even a lot about something in the world at the moment, maybe, or maybe you have a tough time in your life or your family, your job, and then when you have your focus on this is really tough. Hi Chris, good morning. When you have your focus on this, and welcome, when you have this is really tough, instead of, okay, this is a challenge, but this too I can manage, this too I can learn from this. Okay, this really makes this really clear that this is not for me. I will go seek something else. Okay, it can be in relationships with friends, partners, jobs, people you just know. So have you focus on what is the good in it? Have you focus on joy and the warmth of heart, instead of focus, oh, this is not good, this makes me stressed, this is definitely not I really do not like being here. Then you will attract more of you don't like being here. Okay, in different bottles, so to speak, same, but in different packages. Okay, so instead think, okay, this shows me this is not for me. I will seek out something that is for me. I will seek out something is for me. I am now seeking something that is for me. Okay, I will now find things that makes me happy, that makes me feel the joy. Then you are in that mode, and then that is what you send out, and then that is what you will attract. So thought will create your reality. Okay, what you nurture will grow. Okay, so that's the title card, so to speak, for inspiration. I have a couple of more inspiration cards. I will show you them later. First, because we have Chris on today now, and hopefully more will come, I will do the personal readings first, and then I will do some cards for us all. And then, of course, if more people comes on, I will shift a little bit forth and back between that, and we will take it as we go along. But I also have two inspirational card for inspirations card from this deck. So keep tuned in, and of course, if this goes like the connection gets lost or unstable or something, please stay on in the chat. Yes, of course you can have a card, Chris. Of course you can. Please stay in the chat, and I will see if I can get it working again. If not, I will write in the chat that I have to start all over, and then of course keep an eye out for that. So sometimes YouTube will say, no connection, blah blah, even though there is a connection. So anyway, we see how it goes, and solves it as it maybe comes, maybe not. We have solutions already set in motion, so if necessary. So Chris, let's see, we're going to have a tarot card and an oracle card. So let's see what the week is for you. Yes, you could have a card. Let's see, card for Chris. This one here. Oh, this one. Let's see which one. This one, thank you. And an oracle. This one, thank you. Okay, Chris. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. You have the moon, and you have receive. the moon and receive. And the moon is really about listening to your intuition, especially this moon in this deck. It's really about listening to your intuition, to see what is true, what is false, and use the light of the full moon to, yes, use the light. Instead of the moon's light can distort, then this is a very light moon card. So it's really about use your intuition to see what is true and what is false in your life. Yes, also within yourself, but mainly as sort of a BS detector, sorry, amongst situations and other people, and what really is, there's something off there. You might not need to know what it is, but it's important that you trust that when you get that vibe, that when you feel it really in your intuition part of you, then that you trust that message, whether you get the whole picture or just the sense, the knowing, the feeling, the seeing, the hearing, and this, now something's off. Okay. And with the receive card, it has another meaning also than what I get from it with this moon card. It's really to be open to receive those messages, really by letting you, and not just use that kind of information to helping other people, but also to let that information that flows to you, that can come to you, to help yourself, to be open to give that gift to you. Hi, good morning, Telltale. Good morning, Timothy. Yes, so nice that you are here. And you can get a card after if you like. We have Tarot and Oracle today. So back to you, Chris. It's really important that what you get in with your intuition, not just is for helping other people. It is also really to helping you, to help you navigate life, to help you navigate people, is the expression I get. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. What are you writing, Chris? Let's see. Yeah. Wow, perfect. Yeah, it's not perfect that he lies to you, of course. That was a little unfortunate for my part. Excuse me. But it's perfect that you catch it, that you know it. And sometimes the knowing and the knowledge about things is enough. You do not always have to call out people, you know, not always. Maybe you do at some other point, and maybe you don't. But again, use your intuition for that also, okay? And let you receive the answers. Let yourself receive the help from the intuition and not just helping other people. And now it's raining again. It sounds like it's been raining a lot here. It hasn't, but it will today. A lot today. Thank God it didn't rain that much this morning, so I get out for my morning walk before it began. So let's see, Timothy. I will mix these cards in again. And I will say, after I've done a few personal cards, I will take the other inspirational cards. No, I will take for the week and then inspirational cards and then personal if it's in one that pops up. Let's see. Also run from each with the Oracle first this time. There's the Oracle card. Look at the back. So pretty, so beautiful. I love them. And it's over 10 years old. It's back from 2014. So, and I got it last year used, and you can't see it's used at all. Not the guidebook, not the box, not the card. It's like brand new, lovely. And I got it for less than a tenner. Okay. So perfect. Let's see. Wow, Timothy, this is actually looking quite good, especially if you take the advice the cards also give, then it's looking really good. because you got the 9 of Earth, equivalent to the 9 of Coins. But this is really about being able to enjoy the fruits of your labors, you know, literally enjoying what you have done to your garden, enjoying, give yourself the gift of enjoying life. Let yourself be happy also, without saying, oh, maybe this is not allowed, or I can't really be really happy with all this going on, and maybe if you're still having pains and stuff, then I can't really be happy. But sure you can. Not about the pain and about what is going on, disturbing things, of course, but there are other things that you can be happy about. So rejoice in that. And with the caregiver card here, yes, you really want to give to other people. But with these two cards, especially combined, it's important that you turn that around also and give care to yourself. And let yourself be happy. Let yourself, I get the expression, sort of indulge in life. It sounds a little bit overboard, but you know, whoa, the air is getting cold in here now for the rain. I have the window open, but yeah, not open like this, but you know, on keep. So yeah, because there was sun before. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's a bit way, but anyway, back to you, Timothy. It's important that this caregiver gene, that it's put in action also towards yourself, that you take care of you, that you allow yourself to give love to you, to give care to you, to nurture you, and doing that by enjoying the fruits of your labor from what you have done, both in your work life and what you are doing now, and helping your mom, your dad, what you're doing for Alfie, for all of us in your channel, and all your friends and who you know, and you know, everyone you encounter. It's really important that you also give that towards yourself. Hi, Lila. Hello. Good you could join us. Oh, this is really cold. Ugh. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll only be, you know, surface cold, so I will get my warmth again after. I will just close the windows after that if the sun's not back. That's also why the light is kind of a little bit dim, because of the gray clouds. So it's like, whoop. Oh, they're sort of dimming the light down. Yeah, well. So I hope, Timothy, I hope you can use that information, and remember, yes, take care of you, and yes, it's more than okay to enjoy life, to be happy and feeling content also, okay? And the more you can get that feeling within yourself, the more easy it is to heal whatever physical ailment there might be also. You're so welcome, Timothy. You're so welcome. So let's see, Lila. Yes, time will permit a card. Don't worry, it will. 2 tarot cards for you. So we have 2 from Britain, 1 from England, 1 from Wales, and 1 from Australia. So while we are having midsummer, you are having midwinter. But well, okay, right now it's raining. Yesterday it was really lovely. So. Except it was very humid, so it felt way warmer than it was until the wind came. So let's see, Lila, this is for you, and Timothy, you're always welcome, okay? So Lila, yeah, things are happening, lots of things are happening, definitely. You have the 8 of Fire, equivalent to the 8 of Wands, but you also have the Star. Oh my God, it's getting dark in here. Can you hear the rain? Can you hear it in the back? Wow. I will see if I can turn the camera. Just excuse me. What? See if I can. Up there. maybe you can hear it. I think the camera is, microphone is for the direction sensitive, so you can put it back on here. Sorry about that. See if I can. It's back again. I think it's back again. I think it's okay. Yes. So it's like, oh, it's curtain of water right now. It's a lot right now. Yeah, but it would say today would be lots of rain. Oh, that would be lovely, Chris. I would love that. I will read what you find afterwards. You can also, if you like, yeah, it's okay. You can. But right, I will continue with Lila here. Excuse me for the rain, but it was just like woof. Oh, it's lovely as long as I'm inside. I don't like being out when the rain is that much. That's a bit too much. Anyway, Lila, you have the Eight of Wands here, the Eight of Fire, where there's lots of this going on. So busy times, but it's also busy, happy times. Especially with this deck, it's not. Even it can feel like too much is going on. Then it's happy time we have, because we have the star here. So for you to have all these busy things, all these things going on, feeling good and nice and welcome, and yes, this is okay, that's so much happening, then it's important that you sort of keep a feet on the ground, so keep you grounded, and keep a foot on the ground to keep you grounded, but also to sort of keep in contact with your emotion, how you feel about things, and let that help you balance things out. So sort of have a practical approach, but at the same time, and that is also important that you remember that, at the same time having this connection to, does this feel right? Is this something that I want to engage in, or is it something that just will happen? Things happening, a lot of things happening, but maybe you do not, it's not necessary for you to engage in it all. Okay, sometimes it's okay just to stand and look at the fireworks, and sometimes you are the ones being active in it also. So, and use the star card here to find out when to do what, because the star here, she is saying to you, have faith that the future is bright and that your dreams come true. So again, it's follow up for the first card in the beginning, in the intro, where you focus, where what you nurture will grow. So when you nurture, oh, I'm busy, I'm so stressed, then the stress will grow. If you nurture, oh, there's so many experiences and learnings, and then that will grow. And I am and I'm feeling so joyed and happy that I have these opportunities. Then the opportunities will grow and the joy will grow instead of the stress and nervous. So wrong card, sorry. So Lila, so you can do that. Sometimes you step into the action yourself, and sometimes you stand as a spectator and watch and enjoy the firework. And just remember to be practical about it and in contact with your feelings, and sense when is it being active and when am I a spectator, when am I just enjoying the firework and enjoying what else. You don't have to be an active part of it all yourself. Sometimes let other people do all the work, and sometimes you participate it, and use this as guideline. Be practical about it and remember to tap into your feelings. So Anne, let's see. And I'll come to be you just a little while, see what Chris is writing here. Angel Arasha. Ooh, wow. Wow, then I became a teacher after all. I actually wanted to be a teacher as a child, so and came to work with children in kindergartens and stuff like that instead. But yeah, okay, you can teach in many ways, and I guess I'm also teaching right now. Right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Oh wow, Lila, spot on. Whomever is helping, thank you me, thank you my higher self, my guides, spirit team. Yeah, thank you all. No, thank you all. So, Anne Tufano, now it's your turn. Let's see. Your nephew. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see. Oh, the energy around you. If you stay with them, or as long as you stay. Yeah, the energy as long as you're staying with them. Yes, not if, but as long. Yes, I got it. That's tarot. That's 2 tarot. It's not so heavy onto the brain anymore. I can hardly hear it. It's still there. It's still pouring, but it's not so curtain-like anymore. So let's see. And 2 cards for Anne. A sip of water. And again, if the connection goes like, then please stay tuned and I will see if I can restore it. If not, I will write here in the chat that I unfortunately have to start a new video up. So stay tuned if that happens and we will solve it. So, and let's see, what cards do you have? What do you get? Okay, how do you... Okay, this is not if you stay, it's for when you're staying there, for if it's short time, medium time, longer time. It's the current, I feel like it's the current time, the current energy for now, but also for a couple of months ahead. If you're still staying as long, then that is the energy for you staying with your nephew and his wife. Okay, you have the 7 of water and the 9 of fire. So it's this first card here is about making a choice. There's many opportunities. The energy here is that there's many opportunities, there's many choices. It's important that you take an active choice. It's really important that you take an active choice. And the way to do that, it's not by thinking what might be best. Maybe this because so and so and so, and then I will make a list and yeah, and then okay, that's 10 points here for pro and 10 for con and for plus and minus and but maybe some of the pluses are bigger and maybe some of the minuses are bigger. All that's overthinking. It's not your mind and your logical part that is going to help you make this choice. It's what feels right. So it's really important that you, especially here with the 9 of fire also here, that because this is a protection card, it's a card that it's important that you protect yourself, not that you are physically and literally necessarily under attack, but you can get the feeling, the sense of, whoa, this can be a little bit too much coming at me with opinions or ideas, or why don't you, and make up your mind, or I don't know how the situation, but it's not necessarily negative, but it can at points, it can in the situations, and it can get the feeling of being, oh, there can be too much coming at you, there can be too many demands, not demands like you have to, but it can feel, it might not really be that, but it can feel for you that you can feel forced to make that choice. And it's important for you that you make that choice, but it's also really, really important that you do not do it with your mind and the logical part of mind. It's important that you combine what is truly important for you and what you feel about things, what does the different choices make you feel that you have? Does it feel right to find a place now? Does it feel right, more right to find the right place, even though it might feel take a little longer time? Does it feel right to make a deadline for yourself, and not overthinking, oh, maybe it's smart and maybe it's bad, because that will send out sort of a stressful energy. So, and with the cards for the week and all in all, where you focus it, what will become more of. So if you have that kind of stressful or worrying energy, that will what you will attract. Then there will be more, stressful situations. There will be more things where you can feel under attack, whether you are it or not. So and this was the first card. So this is the most important card. It's important that you make that choice, but it's important that you make it from your feelings, from what feels right. Because there's definitely more than a couple of choices here. There's definitely more than a couple of opportunities. Okay? So it's so important that you get into, find a place where you find within yourself, what you find the calm, and where you find out what do I truly wish for, and what is worth standing up for. What is worth to protect, because it's important that you protect what you believe in. Not with violence, of course, but with choosing with your heart and putting focus on what you want to attract more of. Doing that consciously. And then put your logic part of mind on pause and instead make your heart and your mind speak together. Okay? I hope it makes sense. And I feel that we are going to have an oracle also from this spirit messages for support. Yes. We got the receive card once more. And it's saying that you are kind and loving towards other people, but it's really important that you remember that kindness and being loving towards yourself and put yourself first also. Okay? Of course it's okay to meet other people's needs, especially when you live with them for what, but it's also at least equally important that you meet your own needs, that what you have got through life, what you have fought for, what you have got, and then make those choices, that you too are important. And if it feels that you are in this position way too often, then it can be a good idea to choose to find another place. Doesn't necessarily have to be the perfect place at first, but the perfect place is the place where you feel at ease, and then you can make it perfect in other ways, or maybe it's temporary. Okay? But it all depends on whether this is something that what you attract, what your choices are, and how good you are to take care of yourself also, and not just other people, not just those you are living with in the current moment. I hope it makes sense, and I hope it will help you. So let's see. Yeah, I will now pull a few cards for the week for all of us, and then I will read the two inspirational cards to end this session. Let's see, two from this, and two from each deck. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's go here, and remember, this is for all of us, and I will timestamp this video after. Let's see. Oh, these cards are quite big for my hands, but it's okay. Now, why don't you do it like this? Because it doesn't feel right for me to do it like that. Let's see, what are you writing, Anne? You're welcome, Anne. You're so welcome. So please take care. 2 cards here. Which one? This one. Thank you. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We got... Whoa, okay. There are things to be aware of, definitely. We have strength and vulnerability cards. Both cards. Both strength and vulnerability. Strength as the first card. Strength as the first card. Let's see what it's saying. What's the most important thing here from this card today? Yeah. Strength from the knowledge and knowing that you are never really alone. Even if you don't have any people around you, then you are really never alone. I was part of something yesterday. It took on the day before that, but I watched the replay. And the part of that was we were asked to close our eyes and sense what was whom and what was around us, like ancestors, like past loved ones, human and animals, angels, archangels, fairies, other spirit guides, all that, and just sense, not necessarily names and specific types and stuff, but just sense that they were around you, that they are around you, that you are never really alone, even in situations where you are physically looking like that you are alone. Then you are not ever really alone, and that can give you strength. That knowledge, that knowing can give you strength when you let it. And the vulnerability combined with the strength card. Oh, sorry. Because yes, we can be so vulnerable at times, especially around our hearts, especially if it feels like someone or something comes in and come in with a whip, like slash, and slashing and cutting in different ways, with words, with actions. Maybe they're not even knowing it. Maybe it's unintentionally and it still goes like, ugh. But acknowledging that vulnerability, that is also part of your strength. And knowing that you are not alone, that you are always supported. And thank God, luckily also in the physical world, by friends, family, communities, online, offline, So reach out. The strength, you have it within you. And it's extra important because the 2 tarot cards, and remember that you have the strength and that you are never alone. You are always surrounded and supported by some kind of help. But it's up to you to acknowledge it and to reach out. Hello, Heavenly. You get a reading just in a few minutes. I'm just going to finish this for all of us here because we also have the 5 of air and the 5 of earth. And that can be troublesome cards, especially the 5 of air, because making decisions that can lead into different kind of conflicts and more than arguments, and with the now the curtain ring comes again, like poof. And with the 5 of earth also, it can be difficult to see that you have the support, that you are not alone. You see, she's sitting there and feeling like, all down. But again, remember this one here, what you are sending out is what you will attract more of. Your thoughts makes up your reality. So thinking stressful, thinking this is bad, this is not good, I'm alone, I'm stressed, I'm depleted, I'm whatever negative word you can come on. Then if you feel stressed and tired, then instead of it, oh, okay, I am now giving myself a rest. Okay? Say that to yourself and act upon it instead. Especially because if not, you're probably ending up creating zones of conflict within yourself, amongst you and other people, and and then it can be really difficult to not just feeling vulnerable and not just feeling depleted and not just wanting to defend yourself and like snap back or hit back verbally or maybe even literally physically. Oh my god, please don't, because this card is about not stooping into other people's level if they are the ones that verbally attack you, that hurts you. When you lash out back, then the conflict will go up. Yes, that is also happening on a world plane at places now. I know, I'm aware of that. But it's also very easy to fall into that kind of trap as a person. Very, very easy. Oh, yeah, I remember, especially from when I was a teenager, and also at times in certain relationships where it was like, that's another story, another chapter. Some of it's all in its own book, so to speak. It's like, wow, okay. But I learned, thank God I learned. But again, instead of lashing out and feeling depleted, at least after you've lashed out, oh no, what did I do? And it's like, no, it wasn't my meaning to do this, And then you feel even more hurt. So stop it. Remember that what you nurture is what will grow. So nurture your connection to spirit, nurture your connection to higher self, to your ancestors, to your loved ones, to your past loved ones. Nurture that feeling of not being alone, of standing in the strength of community with your spirit team, community with spirit, community with the all, the community of those that was before, family as well as non-family, humans as well as non-humans. This is a general reading for all of us, and then I will do yours personal after. Okay, heavenly, yeah. So this is really important that we remember that. And the more vulnerable we feel us, the more important is that we remember that we are not alone. That we remember to stay away from falling into the lowest, the lowest denominator, what's called in English, the lowest common, okay? It's important to be aware of that, because what you nurture is what will grow. What you feed will grow. So when you feed anger and conflict, then anger and conflict will grow. When you feed and acknowledge your vulnerability and feed your strength, your calm, your knowing and knowledge that you are not alone, that sensation and that feeling and that knowing will grow, and you will see the help. You will see that you can manifest another way, that other solutions will come, that other ways will show themselves. So that's important to remember in your daily life, because if you manage that in your daily life, the more you do that, the more is that the energy we spread unto the world about solutions, of manages, of not being alone, of feeling that connection. Okay? So by that, you are not only helping yourself. Of course, that's important. Not disregarding that at all. But you will also be helping your loved ones, your community, your country, all of us. Okay? All humankind and Mother Earth and nature, all of us will help by that also. So please remember that. So, Heavenly, your turn. Let's see. We'll mix the cards in again. Whoops. And have a sip of water. And don't worry, for new viewers, I will timestamp so you can go back and easy after that and watch personal cards, common cards, the intro with the inspiration stuff like that. And I also have 2 inspiration cards still waiting to be read. Okay, and it will come after you, Heavenly. Then it will. I love the name Heavenly. Heavenly. It's just wonderful. I don't know if it's intended or not, but it's. I love it. I just love that. Heavenly. Yes, of course, Heavenly. Oh, I love it. Let's see. 2 tarot cards for you. So let's see. Which one of these? This one here, and one more. One more, please. I have to keep an eye on the time also. I'm setting myself to do max 1 hour because otherwise my back will be too stupid. Oh, thank you, Anne. You're so welcome, and thank you for being here and participating. That's also very inspiring. Oh, wow. Heavenly. You should think the cards was also heavenly. You got the wheel and strength. So, with the wheel, that's about things are shifting. Mostly with this deck, it's shifting from something, it's shifting into something better. Whether it's been not so good and getting better or medium, it's still getting better. Even if it's been good, then it's getting even better. It's shifting into something better. Okay? And I get a bit sort of an overall vibe that's shifting into something better. So it really touches many areas of your life, this. And then with the strength card here, and with the strength card here, see, is this what gives strength, or is the strength will make this even more? Yes, by tapping into the message and the advice from the strength card, you will take this up a notch further. So being strong through kindness, towards yourself by forgiving yourself, forgiving others, forgiving yourself for being harsh on yourself, forgiving yourself for being harsh on other people, and find that calm gentleness within yourself. That is the strength. That is the strength. The calm and the gentleness is the strength. Okay, so finding that and nurturing that will not just make the changes better, it will take them up a further notch. So you can sort of steer the wheel yourself, not control. Please don't mistake that for control. Not control, but steer the wheel for the direction. And on what floor is the first floor, second floor, maybe even third or fourth floor? How high do you want to go? And you have it within you to set that goal, to follow up on that goal. You might not, you're probably not able to control the how, probably not. But you can set the direction and hold the light and hold the candle, hold the calm and the strength. So the changes will happen for the better, and maybe even not just 1 step up, but 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 steps up. Oh yeah, you got to. Oh, it's okay, Chris. I was so happy that you were here. Thank you so much, and also extra thank you for your. So Chris, so it's like, yeah. Oh, I can see it's bothering now. I'm probably also got to go now. Let's see. No, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Phew, phew. Ah, ah. So, Chris, you can catch the two inspirational cards later. I'm just going to read these two cards and let the text stand for itself as an extra bonus for you guys. Okay? And then I will end it also because it's like 50 minutes, and I said also about the same time with the Danish reading. And so I really need to get up and about. So we have for inspiration, first inspiration card here is seek. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing is your physical in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit. Every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. And one more time before I take the second inspiration card. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Next inspirational card is Inspire Passion. Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. It's difficult to read this directly from the text because of the colors. So I will read it one more time and show it one more time and then probably read it again. Hi, Pucha. Hello. I'm fine. I'm taking the last inspirational cards I'm just reading. If you want a card, you can write it there and I can pull one, maybe two cards for you after this. And then it's that because my back, I need to get up. So, but the second inspiration card here is Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. See if I can read it directly from the card here. No, it's the colors, so I can't. Sorry. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals which will, in the end, reconnect you with all that is sacred. Guidance card, yes. I will mix these two inspirational cards in also. Let's see, one or two for Pucha. One. Oh, my back says this is definitely the last card, no matter what. Oh, Pucha. Look. And it's the same as the front. Light. I will look. Yes. You are light. I will read the card also. But first I will say what comes to me when I look at the card. You are light. Light is you. So breathe in light. Make light grow. nurture the light, radiate the light, emanate the light, be light. And the text is saying, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are, are attracted to your brilliance. So you are attracting other people with your light. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. So when you remember that you are light, and then you can attract even more light, you can be more light. And the more you are in that feeling of light and letting that spread within yourself, the more people you will attract that respond to that light, that mirrors that light, so you can, grow together, so you can shine together, so you can nurture each other's light, your own light. And it will, I feel with the birds there, it will also set you free by stepping into that feeling and sensation of being that light and feeling how it feels within your body, especially around your heart and heart area, and sending it out in all parts of your body. Whether you use minutes or half hours or whole hours in meditation doing it, or just, like half a minute while walking, or when you remember, like, I feel how it feels, I know how it feels, I know it's there, and it feels good, and it feels warmth, and it feels right. So light, you are light, and it will set you free. It will set you free from the feeling of heaviness when that's a possible trap, a possible bump in the road. That will make you see it, but not get stuck. It will make you acknowledge when there's challenges and problems and stuff, but it will make you see solutions. It will make you see if it's something to engage with or not, if it's yours or not. Stepping into that light, the more you are embracing that light that you are, the more it will also be your guide and your helper and your strength. So I hope this helps, Pooja. Oh, my back. Oh, I really need to get up and stretch myself now. So thank you all for watching and for being here. Oh my God, I cannot doing anymore. Oh, my back, it's hurting. Let's see. One quick tarot card and then that's it. Because then it's up to an hour and I will just be. I feel good, but but sitting here for so long time, I've been sitting down for almost an hour, so my back is getting like I want to get up and stretch and move around. So I can get one card and then my maximum for the hour is gone. So if anyone else gets in, then I will pull it after I have timestamped it and put a few lines below the video as a text. So, oh my God, this is good for you. You have the Ace of Water, and that speaks of beautiful new emotional experiences. And I sense that it's really, I sense that it's mainly friends, family, beautiful new emotional experience in friends and family area, but it can of course also opening up to romantic, more, new feelings in romantic ways. But it begins with having these loving sensations, these emotional, beautiful sensations of love, not necessarily romantic love, but that the way you love a dear friend, or the way you love a dear family member or something like that, and the way you can love yourself in different situations. This is opening up and inviting you to invite in more feeling of love, more feeling of heart within yourself, because that will open up so much more in your friendships, in your connections with friends and families, and it will also open you up to have a more heart-filled relationship with a partner, whether you have one already or are going to attract one. Then this will make it more likely and a more pleasant experience, all in all together. So that was a short one extra, and now I just have to. It's been more than another. Yeah, I will enjoy stretching and moving around. Just do that for a couple of minutes before I do the timestamps, because I really need to do that before I sit anymore. So thank you all for being here, and thank you all for participating. And the noise in the background is some of the, what's it called, the janitors or something like that, that drives with the little machines around, and when they pass by, it makes a lot of noise when the windows are open. So, but bye for now, and I will see you next week. And I maybe around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later, but approximately around the same time. So bye for now, and take care. Catch you later. And yes, you're so welcome, Pooja. You are all welcome, and I'm so glad you're here, all of you. So from my heart to yours, take care. Remember to smile. Remember the joy. Okay? What you nurture, it is what grows. So bye for now. Take care. Au, min ryg.